What's good, everybody? Today we're going to be talking about the Central VIP Room Keycard. This keycard goes on the auction for around 430k, give or take. Now, this room is located on the second floor of the Visitor Centre at the east side of the map, Zero Dam. And in the first clip, guys, we're starting off on the second floor. I've just come up the stairs at the right-hand side, done a 180, and you can see the room is at the end of the walkway. But before we continue, guys, if you wouldn't mind taking a quick second to subscribe to the channel, it takes less than a second for you to do so. I am working my ass off to push towards 1,000, hit that milestone, so I would be very grateful for all of your support. It doesn't cost you anything. So now that the shameless plug is out of the way, let's continue with the video. So in this room, you can expect to find a premium suitcase, a briefcase, and some loose loot lying on the couches. I've used this keycard about maybe 15 times, give or take, and not once have I found any loose loot lying on the floor, behind the couches, or anything like that, so don't waste your time trying to check that. The amount of times that I went into this place and it was just very, very low tier loot. There was barely anything to take from this room. These items were like 4 slots, so obviously on an extraction shooter, there's value per slot, so obviously if you find an item that takes up 2 slots that's, you know, 10k, that's 5k per slot. So you're obviously going to replace that 2 slot item with maybe a 1 slot item that's worth 10k, you know, so it's one of those ones where the loot that we've been getting was definitely subpar, guys. I definitely don't think this is worth 430k. If you're going to be buying key cards and exploring loot runs and options and things like that, I definitely would advise going against this. So overall, this is very simple. Is this key card worth it? No. It doesn't give you a tactical advantage whatsoever. There's no windows to peek out of. The return of investment isn't there, guys. There's not any high tier loot in here that's going to be worth 400k. Because remember, when you spend money on a key card, you need to make sure that you get a return of that investment. You need to weigh in the fact of how dangerous it could be just to get to that room. You know, so obviously rooms that are in a high PvP area, you know, even if you get great loot in there, if it's in a high PvP area, there's still the risk factor that you might not actually make it out of the raids because of obviously engaging in gunfights and stuff like that. So overall, guys, do not waste your money on this key card. I highly recommend that you spend that money on something else. And that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Make sure to follow the channel, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you so much for your time, and we will catch you guys in the next one. You can extract yourself from this video now. Happy reading.